Let's now address one of the most common arguments against livestock farming, that it requires excessive use of agricultural land. The United Nations estimates livestock farming uses 77% of the world's agricultural land. It sounds huge. This figure implies that cows are monopolising agricultural land, the argument being that if we could only grow crops on this land, more food could be produced. See this here? This rich agricultural land is currently used for livestock. Can you guess why? Good luck getting a combine harvester up those hills. This is called marginal agricultural land, so named because it is unsuitable for cropping. And worldwide, 2/3 of all agricultural land is designated marginal, completely unsuitable for cropping. If it weren't used for grazing, it wouldn't produce any food at all. Here's a map of the agricultural lands in Australia. See all those areas in grey? Basically desert, completely unsuitable for cropping. If these lands weren't grazed, they'd be completely unproductive. So the claim that we could produce far more food if we simply grew crops on agricultural land used by livestock is questionable at best. Furthermore, there's no truth to the claims that the land used by livestock is increasing. The fact is there hasn't been any significant increases in the amount of land used for livestock since the 1960s. And as well as monopolising land, it's often claimed that livestock deplete our precious freshwater reserves, known as blue water. The fact is, though, over 90% of the water consumed by livestock is what we call green water, basically rainwater in its natural cycle. This water was never going to form part of our freshwater reserves. This green water remains in its natural cycle regardless if it passes through a cow or not. This is not wasted water. In reality, far more blue water, or freshwater reserve, is dedicated to watering crops. 70%, in fact.